aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Into the secondary at the 45. And U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Going to return this from the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Here's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Finding space at the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Purdy on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And it will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Niners have the early advantage. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49ers 43-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Vikings are going to get it back here, just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Now a handoff. Jones. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. On 3rd and long, here's that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Second down and 3. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Next to score, Niners 10, Vikings nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it's Jones. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Here's first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. First and 10 for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also
into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15, and they are not gonna catch up. He's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown.
All right, homie.